Well, here we are. Might as well come on and just get it over with. I haven't had time to catch you yet. Oh, wait a second here. Wow, there's not a lot of light. I think I can talk about this on camera without crying now. It is Monday the 23rd. On Thursday the 20th, Sammy died. So those of you who don't know, who might be just the first time coming to this video or to this channel or finding me, my name is Alicia Bell. I'm an IFBB figure pro online coach. I manage Orange Theory Fitness currently. And I had two bulldogs. One is an Alapaha blue blood bulldog. You just saw him. His name's Adonis. He is 8 years old. And I had, well, 8.5. I had a 4.5-year-old Frenchie, almost 5. His name was Samson, aka Sammy. Samson had epilepsy. He started getting seizures when he was about 2 years old. Honestly, yeah, when he was about 2. And he was on phenobarbital for it. So I was paying for some expensive ass medications. He had to go to the vet double the amount of times as a regular healthy dog just to make sure that his phenobarbital levels were fine and we were giving him the right dose of the phenobarbital. Over the past couple of months, his seizures have gotten worse and worse and worse. And on Thursday, I went to work at 8 a.m. I was actually late. So I left a little later than I normally do, which I'm kind of glad because I got to spend a little extra time with him. I fed them, gave them water, walked them. Everything was fine, or so I thought. I came home at a little bit after 2. It was probably about 10 after 2. And Sammy usually greets me. If he's sleeping, it takes him, he sleeps hard, so it takes him a couple of seconds to figure out that I'm home. But I always come in the door and say, Mom's home, Mommy's home. And he didn't move. He was lying on the ground, just looked like he was asleep. He was face down. And I was like, Samson? Sammy? And this was me, at the door. And when he didn't move, my heart dropped. I don't know why, but I kind of already knew. As soon as he didn't move, I was like, my dog's dead, fuck. And Adonis is crated, so he was in his crate. I came in, I was like, hey, Sammy, hey, wake up. And I realized his eyes were open, but he wasn't blinking. And they had that glaze over them, I'm a kinesiologist, I took anatomy, yada, yada, yada. So I knew he was dead. But for some reason, I just thought he was gonna wake up. You know how sometimes people and animals die and then they wake back up? I don't know. So I kind of felt like I was in shock. I was sitting there. And then I guess I called my friend Jenica, even though I think she might have texted me. I don't know. I don't know why I called her or whatever, but she was talking me through it. She helped me find a place to take it. It was just chaos. I remember literally nothing. I remember sitting here just looking at him and I was bawling my eyes out. I called Olivia. She's my old SA from Burlington who used to watch my dogs, and she loved Sammy. And it was her birthday. I didn't want to call her, but I was I gotta let her know. So I was like, are you sitting down? And she's like, yeah. And she FaceTimed me as soon as I texted her and told her, and she started bawling. It was so sad. But it was so unexpected. But it's give and take. I know he's not suffering anymore. I know he really loved me for the time that he was here. If you guys know, you saw in the videos, he's my shadow. I think he might be in some clips that I probably just posted in the previous vlog before this or whatever. He followed me around everywhere. If he wasn't by my side, he was staring at me. He slept literally on my side here. If it gave him to anybody else, he immediately would be pulling to try and follow me. I know that he knew he was loved a lot, and I know he loved me. He had so much love to give for me. I mean, I love Adonis, but it's like they're two different dogs. This one really, I've never had an animal that I owned myself pass away. I mean, I had animals growing up, but I think I was too young to like even feel emotion, I guess, like this when they died. But like, I don't have a family. I don't have a mom. I mean, I have a mom, but like she's not here. I haven't been home in ages, like whatever, but I grew up with my grandparents. They're both passed away. I don't have a boyfriend or a husband or anybody. Like, those two dogs are my life. And now it's like one of my children is like gone, and I feel empty, and it's weird being at my house and having to look at the spot that I know he died in. It's kind of fucked up. And I know no dog will ever be able to fill what Sammy brought to my life, because he was such a unique individual dog. Like, he was so like, he had his own personality and like his little tumbles, and Sammy tumbles is what I call it when he would do it. He knew exactly what I want him to do when he was tumbling. Like, he loved to be dragged to scratch his back. Like, so much freaking love, my baby. And he passed away. Like, it was heartbreaking. I bawled my eyes out. Maybe if I remember, I'm gonna insert the clips of me. I'd like said I'd never really cry like that on the internet, but listen, like, that's my child, and he's gone, and part of me is gone, part of me is empty. I'm so sad. I can't sleep. Mornings are the worst. Like, because I have a routine in the mornings, especially. Like, I have a routine at night, but it's not the same. The mornings like involve the two different dogs and Sammy's medication and taking them for a walk and walking them together. Like, walking Adonis solo is like not the same. Playing with Adonis is not the same as playing with them together. And it's like so sad. And I know no other dog will ever fill that void, but my house feels so empty. Like, I can't even have a hard time like being here right now. Like, since it happened, like, I haven't spent very much time only to sleep and eat here. And like, I've just been taking Adonis for walks. I've been going for drives. I like sat in a Hamilton parking lot yesterday for 2 hours. Like, I don't know what to do with myself. And I know I need another Frenchie, but I wasn't prepared to purchase one, because I don't know if you guys know, but they're expensive. And with the way life is right now, and I just live by myself, like, it's not really like feasible for me to spend that money on a dog. So I'm gonna be saving up. Like, I know I need another dog. Like, it's not a matter of if I'm gonna get another dog. I am. It's just a matter of when. And like, I want one sooner than later, just to give me something to look forward to and to look after and to care for. And I know he'll never be the same as Sammy, and I want Adonis to have a friend, and I'm not replacing Sammy like that. It's not like that. It's like, I'm just replacing that void. I don't know if you pet owners understand that, but I am sad. I'm all cried out for the most part. But sometimes I'll be sitting here and I'll just say his name out loud, and like, I don't know why, that I just hope that maybe he'll just show up, even though he's cremated, like legit gone. Like, my dog is gone. I ask Adonis, like, do you think Sammy's looking after us? And he like wags his tail and stuff, and it's like, I hope Sammy knows how much I loved him and how much I miss him, and I hope he's in a better place. And I'm like kind of happy I wasn't here when he died, but kind of not. Like, I don't know what I would have done if I would have saw that. Like, I don't even know what happened when he died, but he looked so peaceful. Like, he was like sleeping. I found him just like lying down, just like he sleeps. So I hope he died in his sleep and it wasn't painful. I don't know. And Adonis always knows when I'm sad, because here he comes. Like, I'm so grateful for Adonis. But I'm a 2-dog person. I'm not a 1-dog person. It's like, my 2 dogs were supposed to be Adonis and Sammy. Like, he was so young. It's sad. It's really sad. I miss my dog. But anyways, I just want to come on, and if you guys notice in the videos going forward that there's no Sammy in it, it's because Sammy's passed. Hopefully someday I'll be able to introduce you guys to a new dog. I wish I could afford one right now, but I honestly can't. If people want to help me out, you can help me out. You can donate to my PayPal. My PayPal is trainitrray@gmail.com. There's a link in my bio for it if you want to just send money via PayPal or whatever. Anything's greatly appreciated, and I'm not asking for like a handout or to help buy a dog by any means, but it's like, if you care enough about my happiness and my well-being, then please. If not, thanks for listening to my story. And like, I know it's like sad, And I know any pet owners can do that, but I just want to let everybody know why Sammy's not going to be in my videos anymore. Because all dogs go to heaven, and that's where my little Sammy is waiting for me. So hopefully I'll be reunited with him someday. And I know like I did a lot for him, and I know there wasn't really much more I could do, and I like kept him alive for a really long time based on his situation. So I'm grateful for the time that I did have with him, but I freaking miss that dog. That was my baby. I know I still have this other baby, and I love him. He's a special boy. Dada, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I love you. But anyway, Adonis and I miss Sammy, and we're sad. We're very sad. But life goes on, and I know Sammy wouldn't want me to sit around all day, all the time, and cry about him, so I'm trying to do stuff. But I feel like a shadow of myself, and Sammy was my shadow, so I'm literally missing my shadow. But I don't feel like myself. I feel groggy. I'm forgetting things. I'm losing things. Like, I don't know. It's kind of fucked up, but this too shall pass, I hope. But for now, I'm just gonna keep remembering my little baby and be sad for a bit and just go through the process. So I just want to share with you guys why Sammy's not in my videos anymore. Rest in peace to my little baby.